Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy II! Let's go find the engine room in the Dreadnought. After fighting a couple were-panthers while we're at it, and getting ambushed by them, absolutely! Even though I have really good agility for this point in the game. But, okay, let's see if we can curse one of those now that we got another weapon level for Firion there. Let's see, for Maria, let's go with Scourge. Yeah, let's go with that at first. I'll have Guy attack. If there was a larger group of them, well, oh, hey, we got Curse. Yeah, if there was a larger group of them, I might have Guy cast Shell to protect against getting poisoned. But since it was just a couple of them, I'm not extraordinarily worried about that. But, okay, since we did get Cursed, now let's go on the offense there with Firion. And then, let's see. Okay, we're good with Guy. Let's see. Why don't we go with a little Protect while we're at it? I could use a little more experience on that spell. So yeah, that's how the Curse status is supposed to work, if you can actually get it to stick to anyone. But we do get some more agility for him. Hooray! Woohoo! And, I think another spell level there for Maria. But, let's see, how are you looking? Yeah, very nice on the evasion there. Maria, yeah, alright. Blizzard, nice. So I'm not going to be working on that until I get the others up to level 5. Or the ones that I've already had for a while. Scourge will still be getting plenty of work. Now, the next part of the dungeon here is a bit of a maze you gotta work through. So, you see, you got all those intersections there, and most of them have guards. So, what was it? So, we gotta navigate between all the guards to find a way to get into the middle of the place. And then we'll be home free. But we actually have to make it there first. But, yeah, I just figured... Hey, you couldn't kill the guy? Okay. Okay, well, let's, see what else we can do. I guess I'll have Guy cast something, life or something? I don't know. Whatever works for you. But at least I can get some more weapon experience for Guy. I have been getting a lot of rank 3 battles at this point in the game. Like, usually my knife skill isn't quite this close to level 5 as it is now, but I'll take what I can get. After fighting some more undead. Okay, let's see. With these guys, I want to take out the ghasts first. And let's see. Why don't we go with Scourge on one of them? I'm not worried about the wraiths here very much, because they can't inflict any status ailments. Or I could just one-shot the ghast after sending most of my party there. Ha-ha! Yeah! That's how it's done, Guy! Now that he's got the Mangouche, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, he can be faster than some of the enemies, and it's only gonna get better from here. But, okay, yeah, we can take out the rest of these guys easily enough. Let's get some fire action going there. And, yeah, why don't we go with a little more experience on Protect there. Unfortunately, the wraiths are rank 2, so I can't get experience for Guy without significantly delaying the battle. I don't mind delaying a battle, like, a round. Like, I could have won this battle in 1 round. But, you know, when it gets more than that, I don't think so. We'll just move on. And, yeah, Guy's doing fine on HP here for now. So let's just weave between all these guys here. And fight some more undead while we're at it. Okay, I think I'll just do the same thing, or almost the same thing as before. Let's see if Guy will still be faster. There is quite a bit of variance to how turn order works. I mean, yeah, having more evasion, it will make you faster than the enemies usually, but not always. I think there's like a variance of like up to 40 that it can be sometimes. Although, in my experience, both literally and figuratively. If you have like about 15% evasion more than the enemies do, chances are you'll probably act before them most of the time. So it's not an extraordinary problem. And once I get some agility boosting equipment for Guy, then he will be faster than the enemies. So the idea with how I've built my party is to make Guy, or well, to have Firion my fastest party member, so that he can, you know, avoid ambushes and things for us like that. But then I want Guy to be my fastest mage type character, so that way he can get the buffs on my party, so I can survive long enough for my slower party members, like Maria and probably my fourth party member, Often, so they can get their attacks in without me dying in the first place. Let's see, I think I need to go up. Nope, I was wrong. Okay. We need to go... Okay, yeah, I thought that guy was in a corner there. I didn't think I was quite that far, though. But the rest should be relatively easy for me to work through. Man, we are getting some small enemy groups here today, huh? But, whatever works for you guys. See, I'll give Gordon a little help this time, just in case he only gets one hit somehow. Oh, wow, I didn't expect Guy to deal that kind of damage. That is the thing with Guy. Someone was asking me, H.C. Bailey, are you worried about Guy losing strength whenever, or potentially losing strength whenever you, gain a point of spirit for him? And the answer is no, I'm not really worried about that at all. Let's see, let's get a little work on life there while we're at it. But yeah, with Guy, I mean, since he's wielding knives, he's going to be really accurate with them, regardless of his strength stat. And even then, even if he weren't, I'm not counting on Guy for a ton of melee damage there. So, yeah, I don't mind him losing a ton of strength. It'll probably go down to 1 eventually. But, yeah, that's not really a concern for me. The strength stat... Oh yeah, we gained a level for Scourge there. Nice. But yeah, the strength stat does boost your damage a little bit. I think it's 1 more attack power for every 4 strength you get, if I recall correctly. Maybe I'm thinking of another Final Fantasy game. But we'll see how it works out. But yeah, I'm not really concerned about that at all, really. So we'll just keep on going with this. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3 with Guy here. With a level 3 life spell. Or we could just get a preemptive strike and make all that planning kind of moot. That is one of the things with having that kind of agility for Firion. Like, you can make all of these plans in the first round, and then it's like, oh, yeah, you get a preemptive strike. So everything you were planning on doing, yeah, that's thrown out the window. It doesn't really matter because you're going to annihilate the enemies before they can do anything significant to you anyway. So, yeah. Eventually, Firion's agility will get so ridiculously high that I can pretty much bet on getting preemptive strikes with whatever I do in the first round of combat. That is the thing with agility, though, on Firion, is that it's kind of broken no matter what you do. I mean, if you know that that mechanic is there and develop him that way, you're going to get a lot of preemptive strikes way later in the game, which greatly reduces the difficulty of that part of the game. And they can blind my entire party. Why not? Well, at least they didn't blind Guy, so he can at least do something about this. But yeah, the thing is that if you know about how agility gains work, then you can develop your party accordingly, and it'll make the game immensely easier. But if you don't know about that, like I did in my original LP, then it'll make the late game immensely more difficult. So you really need to kind of know about that, but then it does kind of bypass some of what I would think would be the intended difficulty of the game if you have so much agility like that. But there's really no way to circumvent that. I mean, either you work on it or you don't. Or yeah, either you work on it and the game is easy, or you don't and the game is immensely more difficult, and you'll get ambushed so often that there really isn't a chance to do anything about the difficulty of the game in the first place. So yeah, it's that agility spiral of death that keeps on happening. But oh well. Well, Maria can clean up these guys, but well, at least we get Gordon healed up, so he might be able to get some experience, possibly. But alright. Hey, alright. Man, you're getting a lot of intellect there. How's Guy doing? He's actually quite a bit lower than he usually is for me by this point in the game. Spirit is usually much easier to gain than intellect is, at least in my experience. But that's okay. I mean, I'm not really that concerned about spirit. Whatever I get naturally over time is fine. I don't have, like, benchmarks for a guy that I'm extraordinarily concerned about. Actually, let's heal up Gordon a little bit there, too. Like, intellect is pretty darn important to hit your benchmarks. I would like to get up to 40, that's the next one, but yeah, we're almost there anyway. But yeah, like, spirit, it does help out guys' spells. Like with protect, the power or the increase of defense that it gives you is partially based on his spirit stat there. Alright, took care of a large group of werepanthers and a mage there. Another antidote, awesome. I am going to want to buy some of those coming up soon. So, yeah, whatever I can get, awesome. And, okay, we're done with our business there. We finally reached the engine of the Dreadnought there. So, let's see, let's go use our Sunfire, throw it into the engine, and then get the hell out of here. Yeah, not really much of an animation to it, but it's there. Oh! Nuts. Do we have to fight you now? Like a boss or something? What the? No! Now, this plot point is quite a bit different depending on the translation that you're using here. In this translation and the PS1 version in Final Fantasy Origins, they make it quite clear that the Dark Knight is Maria's brother Leon from the intro. He's working for the Empire for some reason. But in the Neo Demi-Force translation, the GBA version and the PSP version, Maria seems to, like, recognize the voice, but they don't outright state who he is, so it drags out the mystery much longer than it does here. Although, in the Game Boy Advance and PSP versions, they do have portraits for all the major characters, and with the Dark Knight looking like Leon, but it's shaded or obfuscated there, so it may not be immediately obvious, but if you look at it closely, you can tell that it's him there. But yeah, when I played this translation, I had no idea how the others handled it. So when I first played this, I thought maybe it was like a translation error with the translator understanding the plot point, but maybe not knowing exactly where the dialogue happens in the code, and not knowing that it wasn't supposed to reveal or be revealed this early in the game. But I did check it out with a few people who spoke Japanese, and I mean, looking at the original dialogue, and it's quite clear they're referring to Leon there. So, I mean, that's how it was intended. It was just caught me off guard, because the Neo Demi-Force translation in there, the reveal isn't made until way later in the game, so I was kind of confused here. But, well, not doing too well, huh? Oh, well. But, okay. Oh, yeah, we rescued her. But, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Oh, well, yeah, I had the Sunfire with me. I literally had it in me. But, okay, any of you guys, have anything else new to say? No? Nuts. I guess Minwoo's power can only go so far, huh? Nuts. But, oh well. Let's see. Well, I suppose we gotta figure out what our next move is gonna be against the Empire. I mean, well, we destroyed the Dreadnought, but, I mean, that's just one thing. The Empire is still around. So we still got quite a bit of work to do. We're not even halfway through the game, I don't think. But, what do you mean you knew I had it in me? You were doubting me the whole game up to this point. Pessimist? But, okay. So, you might have noticed, yeah, the, princess isn't in the throne room. She went back to her room here, and, yeah, I don't know. She's all giggly or something or other. I mean, I guess she's elated or overjoyed that we defeated or destroyed the Dreadnought there. But, okay, so at this point, let's see. I want to remove Gordon's equipment because he will be leaving us very shortly here. But I'm going to leave the Werebuster on him still. So we'll get it back later. But for now, let's check up on the king. Hey, how's it going? Well, I mean, obviously you're dying there. You've been dying for a while. But, yeah, well, I've been working on his levels and everything, so that helps. But, oh, well, yeah, broken is one way to describe Ultima in this version of the game. But, the world doesn't exactly seem to be on the brink of destruction. I mean, we're just having a little war here. Well, okay, it's a world war, I suppose. It's involved almost every kingdom we've come in contact with. So, okay, I suppose so. But, okay. Well, remember that for later about Minwoo there. But, let's see. Dist, however you want to pronounce it, I don't know. I would go with Dist, I think. But, Dragoons, huh? Oh, they did? I hadn't heard anything about that, but, okay, sure, why not? Oh, okay, sure, yeah, let's go for it. Dude? Oh, yeah, sure. Nuts. Is he a Jedi? I mean, he just, like, disappeared and all that. Maybe he's gonna be a Force ghost or something. But, well, yeah. So, are you gonna be king now or something? I mean, he's leading the army. I mean, it is like a medieval culture and everything, so, but, nuts. But alright, so now, well, we gotta go, well, figure out how we're gonna get to Dast or something. Yeah, I forget if I said so a moment ago, but, yeah, Hilda does not have anything new to say. She's just all giggly or something. I don't know what's going on. But how are we gonna get over to Dast anyway? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy II! This is H.E. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!